What's up, guys? It's your boy Palacio. I'm giving you a movie review over It Chapter 2 featuring James McAvoy and Jessica Chastain. This is the second movie for the It franchise, or at least the relevant one. There was the original, I think it was in the 80s, but this is totally separate from those. This movie, of course, is an adaptation of Stephen King's It under the same name. I also like that they gave a little shout out to Stephen King in this book. They gave him like 2-3 minutes of screen time, which is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen him in any other movies before, so that was pretty cool. Obviously, all of my reviews I've seen, and I'm going to give spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and exit out. Just come back whenever you watch the movie. So this movie I watched with my brother. Usually for these movie reviews, I watch them by myself, but it was just one of those things that we decided to go to the movies. If you guys keep up with my movie reviews, then I'm always hesitant on sequels, prequels, all that kind of stuff, because I just think it's a cash grab by the studio. But this one is actually really good. The storyline was pretty good. The acting is phenomenal. They have some top tier actors here. I want to say his name is Bill Skarsgård. I'm probably saying it wrong because it looks like it's like maybe German or something. But he did a phenomenal job playing this clown, man. Shout out to the director, Andres Muschietti, I think that's his name, because it was shot very well. The lighting, the coloring, the editing, all that. It was really, really solid as a work of art, as a cinema as a whole. There was no sloppiness in the movie, no sloppy CGI that I saw. A few things that I had disagreements with was the whole second act. It was the finding the totems. The whole totem thing, it was just a plot device just to get another 40 minutes out of the movie, which it wasn't necessary at the end anyway. Because they just believed that he was small and then he was small. But I'm not too mad at it. It's just one of those things that Hollywood does just to make their movies longer. In the 90s and early 2000s, most movies were like an hour and a half, and then you're starting to see them more like 2.5 hours now, which is okay. I mean, I'm not upset at the fact that times are changing and they want to make their movies a little longer, which means bigger budget. Hopefully, a better quality movie that they don't have to squeeze so much, especially a movie that's based on a book. I know a lot of people, they have problems with movies that are based on books because they just don't fit enough of the details in it. So it is one of those things. I like the fact that this movie could kind of stand alone on its own. You don't have to watch the first one to get it. They do a lot of flashbacks. It's like a lot. I don't think it was necessary to do all those flashbacks. I think there was like 15. As far as a scary movie goes, they had a good amount of pop-ups that weren't super cheesy. They had CGI, which was solid. They did a lot of practical effects, which I always appreciate practical effects over CGI when you can. It just makes for a better movie, to be honest, and it kind of grounds the movie. If you have like a 500-foot monster and it's all CGI, there's just no it doesn't really hit with the audience because they can tell that it's fake. If it has a little more prosthetics and makeup and everything, it looks more real, so you can kind of get caught up in the movie more, and it just it brings everything together a lot better. All in all, I'm going to give this movie a 9.0. I wanted to give it a high B+, but I think that since it's a standalone and it kind of does its own thing, it brings everything together by its own, and it's just a really solid film. I'm not disappointed that I went to the movies and watched it. It kind of seems a little long, but we talked about that earlier. And it's just a really solid film. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. So 9.0, I definitely recommend that you guys go and check it out. Maybe even a second time if you watched it before. And that's going to be it for this movie review, guys. Solid film. I liked the acting. I liked the directing, all the editing, and besides all of the flashbacks, solid movie. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to try to do more of these movie reviews. I haven't got to them in a couple months. Me and Gabe are doing the Palacio podcast. We're trying to, get our dates set up so we can give you guys more videos. This is just a hobby thing that we do, and we have actual jobs, but we really want to, push forward with these podcasts. From a fitness standpoint, if you want to lose a little weight, gain a little muscle, whatever, you can follow Gabe for nutrition. He does a lot of cooking. Obviously, he's a chef, so you can DM him. I'll probably put his Instagram somewhere up here. I train people online. If you want to lose weight, then I'm 100% willing to help you out with that. I don't charge you guys at all. I just want to share my knowledge. I'm not the most advanced person in the world when it comes to fitness, but I know that I know some stuff that can help you guys if you want to lose weight, gain muscle, or whatever your situation may be. You just want to look better, and if I can help with that, I will. So you guys can DM me. My Instagram I'll put up here. It's Palacio Fitness, just all one word, Palacio Fitness. And then again, Gabe's I think is Chef Suavecito, and I'll put it up here so you guys can follow him. That's gonna be it, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll try to get this video out as soon as I can. Don't forget to go to the gym and lift something heavy. Peace.